There's an invisible border that divides Europe in two. It's not marked on maps, you won't find it in school books. It's a cultural border, yet deeply rooted in everyday habits. Its name? The swimsuit border. Yes, exactly. On one side is Italy, where the sauna is seen as an extension of the gym or an adjunct to the spa. On the other side is Germany, where the sauna is a temple of body and spirit, with precise rules and often no clothes on. Imagine an Italian tourist entering a German sauna in his bathing suit. The effect is similar to entering a mosque during prayer in muddy boots. In this video, we take you on an uncomfortable yet fascinating journey between two worlds that couldn't be more different: Italy versus Germany. Get your towel ready, but leave your prejudices at home. Warning: if you think of a sauna as just a place to sweat a little, you're missing 90% of the experience. What you're about to discover could literally change the way you experience wellness. We'll reveal the 5 most absurd and controversial differences between the Italian and German sauna experiences. Some will make you smile, others will shock you. And finally, we'll ask you an uncomfortable question: how free are you, really? If you enjoy exploring the world's cultural quirks, subscribe to the channel now and activate the bell. Every week, new videos that no one else dares to make. Scene 2, Round 1, Clothing, the Textile Taboo. The first big difference, and the most traumatic for an Italian, concerns clothes, or rather, the lack of them. In Italy, entering a sauna without a swimsuit is almost a criminal offense. A swimsuit is an extension of the person. You wear it like a second skin, a psychological barrier between you and the judgment of others. But in Germany, and throughout the Central European sauna world, the costume is not only useless, it is considered dirty. Yes, you read that right. For them, it's a concentration of bacteria, sweat, plastic, and chemicals that, when heated, become toxic. The FKK philosophy, Freikörperkultur, or free body culture, reigns here. It has nothing to do with exhibitionism. It's a form of respect, both for your body and for the sauna environment. You sit on your towel, naked, in silence. No one is watching, no one is judging. The real shock? After a while, you forget you're naked. It's as if shame were a garment you've finally taken off. Scene 3, Round 2, the ritual Aufguss versus Sauna Ferragosto style. The Italian approach to the sauna often resembles a Ferragosto, August 15th, on a terrace. You come in, sit down, maybe throw a ladle of water on the stones, sweat for 5 minutes, and then you're off. Everything very improvised, very DIY. In Germany, however, the sauna is a ceremony, a truly collective ritual called Aufguss, which means steam infusion. The Saunameister, a sort of wellness shaman, enters the scene. He rhythmically pours essential oils onto the hot stones, choreographing movements with towels that direct the steam like invisible waves over the audience. An intense, almost mystical experience. Applause at the end. Yes, in the sauna. And in Italy, something is moving, especially in the northern Italian institutions. But the gap remains vast. On the one hand, casual sweat. On the other, collective catharsis. Scene 4, Round 3. Silence, the art of being silent. You enter the sauna, and the first noise you hear is, "Oh guys, Enter sucked yesterday." Or, "Did you hear that Julia broke up with Marco?" The Italian sauna is often a steam bar. In Germany, the situation is diametrically opposite: total silence. If you try to whisper something, you get a piss that penetrates your nervous system. Or worse, a terrifying German look. Why? Because to relax the body, you must first empty your mind. And if everyone around you is talking about politics, the pandemic, and bills, how can you relax? In the sauna, you meditate. You listen only to your breathing. An art that we, noisy Mediterraneans, have yet to learn. Scene 5, Round 4, Post-Sauna, Zen versus ginger and beer. In Italy, after the sauna, you move to the so-called relaxation zone. White loungers, new age music, soft lighting, and a detoxifying fennel tea. All very purifying. All very Instagrammable. But in Germany, it's time to party, not just relax. German spas often have restaurants within the nudist area. You sit down, perhaps still naked under your bathrobe, and order yourself an ice-cold Weizen beer and a steaming currywurst. Forget about Carcadet. Here we sweat to celebrate life, not to redeem ourselves from sin. Beer rehydrates, sausage nourishes, nudity liberates. Scene 6, Round 5. The audience, real bodies, real people. The Italian sauna is often populated by young couples and women seeking aesthetic relaxation. Lots of makeup, lots of designer swimsuits, lots of Instagram. But what about Germany? The whole world is there. The teenager with pimples, the grandfather with a pot belly, the family with well-behaved children. No one hides. Nobody is perfect, but everyone is happy. The sauna is a place of radical equality, real bodies unfiltered. And paradoxically, it is precisely there, where you are completely naked, that you finally feel invisible. There, the body stops being a business card and goes back to being simply a body. At this point, we ask you, are we Italians really ready to make this cultural leap? Can we overcome the taboo of nudity to embrace a deeper idea of well-being? Or are we so tied to our aesthetics, to our modesty, to our of course not, that we can't even listen to the silence? Write it in the comments. Are you team costume or team freedom? If you also believe that the truth about wellness isn't told on TV, leave a like and subscribe. Support the channel now to defend freedom, even in freedom. So, who wins this cultural challenge? If you love socializing, have a deeply rooted sense of modesty, and are simply looking for a moment of aesthetic relaxation, the Italian way will pamper you. But if you're ready to question everything you believe about the body, silence, and personal freedom, then the German model will split your brain and soul in two. Once you've experienced the Aufguss in total silence, with your skin bare and the steam enveloping you, you'll hardly want to go back to synthetic swimsuits and locker room chatter. Have you ever tried a German sauna? What was your experience? Or are you still on the never in life team? Tell us in the comments, because the sauna isn't just heat, it's culture.